And welcome back. Well, walking into a hot room is probably the last thing you want to do this time of year. But being in the air condition all the time is actually not good for our bodies. And here to show us the benefits of letting our bodies perspire naturally is Yolanda Nash from Hot Yoga For You. And Yolanda, I confess, when it's hot, it's hard to get me to do anything, especially exercise. But you say that I need to do this, right? You need to exercise, and especially hot yoga is good for your body.
Absolutely, and our air-conditioned habits during the summer months often can lead the systems of our body to stagnate. So we're getting cold, artificial forced air and hitting us in every direction from our cars, homes, workplace, and even some fitness facilities. So when are we actually allowing our bodies to perspire? And one of the main components of the benefits of hot yoga comes from the heat, which forces us to sweat, and then our bodies detoxify and rejuvenate.
Even your speaking is so calming. She's like in the benefits of hot yoga.
That's because you're used to us.
I like it.
Yoga, it
All
makes you
right.
calm.
All right, so you kind of highlighted the reasons for perspiring, but you know, what can I get from sweating? Like, because you know, I never thought sweat was good.
Well, it's great for your skin. I mean, it's de-stress, detoxify, but the heat takes the trauma out of stretching, so it really allows the body to loosen up and open up and create more flexibility, whichever one.
So we get a deeper stretch if we're warm.
Absolutely.
All right, well, let's try some poses.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I have one artificial hip and two bad knees.
That's okay. We're gonna
And I'm really old.
you know, in all the classes, we have all walks of life and all levels of ability. So we'll help you along the way in our classes, and I'll help you here too.
Everybody can do it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So we're going to do a balancing stick posture on one leg. Okay? So bring the arms up over your head, interlace your fingers, and release the index fingers. Now take a step on your right leg or left leg, whichever leg you want to do today. Take a step forward, and now suck your stomach in and start to bring the body down. And you're going to bring your whole body, abdomen and chest parallel. So we call this a natural human tug of war. Not only does it increase your balance, but this is cardiovascularly challenging. You want to stretch in opposite directions. Beautiful. And then slowly step back, arms up. You guys did great. Arms down by your side. So we usually do the other side in classes. And then our next pose is a compression posture.
Okay.
So again, bring the arms up over your head. You can just bring them into a prayer. Step one leg forward. Now lengthen your torso, tuck your chin, pull in your belly, and slowly round and curl, like you're curling into your own little shell, really tight and snugged. And although this posture, it feels uncomfortable, you're compressed, you can touch the floor now, ladies. What you're doing is you're compressing your thyroid and parathyroid gland. You can bring your forehead to the knee, see if you can bend your front leg and tuck your chin in. Okay. There you go. This also slightly compresses the liver, the spleen, the pancreas, and gallbladder.
And what are the
Nice
benefits for that? Why do I want to compress those things?
You want to help to cleanse and release any stagnant blood and energy that are in those vital organs. So when you release out of it now, it's like a tourniquet action that's coming, fresh oxygenated blood coming back into those places.
And then when you do that in the heat, does that add the benefits?
Absolutely, yes, even more so. Slowly now roll out. And it becomes a lot easier, more comfortable to go in when your body's more loose.
Yeah, you get lightheaded when you're up there.
Yeah.
And everything that you just said just makes me want to go back to class. The cleansing of your spleen and you're taking care of your thyroid, everything.
Relaxing and slow, and well, that's right, your voice, and it just kind of helps everything kind of release.
And so,
not like
since I have no idea how this whole process works, so should I be eating before? Should I bring a towel? What should I do if I'm going to a yoga class?
Well, everyone needs a yoga mat, a towel, and a bottle of water. Another important thing is to not eat anything heavy about 2 to 3 hours before the class, because obviously you're going to sweat and do a lot of compression. Hydrating plenty the day before and the day of class is super important, so you're well hydrated and you're more comfortable in the class.
Does it also help you lose weight?
Absolutely. That's one of the main benefits that people come here.
How? Because I'm thinking, don't I need to be on a treadmill and have a big elevated heart rate to get the cardiovascular? How does this help?
If you were to experience a full 60-minute class, you'll get to experience the cardiovascular benefits of it. You burn a lot of calories from the sweat and holding the postures. So it's strength building, toning. You know, a lot of people come for weight loss, but also the mental aspect of it.
And you have
Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
Yes, we'll do one more. It's called tree pose.
Okay.
Okay, and this is more of a simple one, more grounding. So you're standing on one leg. Make sure you engage the muscles in that standing leg, right, and contract all those muscles. You're going to pick up your right or left, whichever one you're most comfortable with, lifting it up, holding the foot from underneath,
Without falling.
Without falling, right? But even practice, we're just yoga practice, right? In the room, it's not a yoga perfect. So and just bring one hand to the center of your chest. And little by little, you'll start to open up the hips and lengthen the spine, and it becomes more of a comfortable space to be in.
Well, I just love your calming nature. I think you need to
thank
walk
you.
around with me all day.
Okay.
But if you guys want to get more information about the classes, you want to go to hotyogaforyou.com, and you can get even a 30-day summer special. And if you mention that you saw them on Suncoast View, you can even get a bigger discount. So tell them you saw them here and you like them.